Joe Montana.
Oh, that was a good catch. That was a good catch.
That was a completion at least. Baker Mayfield. All right. Hits it in the end zone.
Hey!
There we go. There we go. There we go.
That's what's up. How you feel about that one?
Dude, that was on the news. I
guess, Connor, you gonna get a cup?
Yes, please. Yes.
Like, yeah, he gets his reward.
He's right over there. He said I was out chasing hunting hogs and it was 30 degrees outside. Come across bare feet.
No, no.
How long were they?
Just
16 inches? 18 inches?
18,
yeah,
wow.
13 inches.
Yeah. You want to see one?
And being in the middle of the swamp, I don't know who would be walking barefoot.
Yeah, no normal person's walking out there.
30-degree weather.
Yes.
I've seen a lot of
A lot of activity and a lot of sign of them. Yeah. Have you heard any other encounters from hunters around here?
I've only about 2 other ones.
Gotcha.
Some of the people around here like to keep it because being a myth and they don't want to speak.
Yeah.
Everybody don't believe them, but I believe in Bigfoot.
100%. I do too, man. I do more than believe. I know they exist, you know. And I definitely love seeing stuff like this. You know, masses of people coming out here.
Yeah.
And of course, it's just an early morning right now, but can't wait to see the day unfold. Well, thanks, man.
Okay, anyways, in St. Augustine, Ripley's, believe it or not, is an old hotel that has a reputation for being haunted. And there is a ghost tour there that starts out in Ripley's, believe it or not, with Ripley's, believe it or not, closed, which is really awesome being in Ripley's, believe it or not, when it's closed and it's dark.
Yes.
And they take you on a tour of certain rooms in this hotel. And they take you to a room that is supposed to be haunted. And you have your, what do you call it?
EMF detector or RF reader. There's different, different frequencies.
You take this with you. We just called it a specter detector.
Yeah, that's honestly the safest way to call it.
And it was a really awesome, interesting ghost tour. You start with Ripley's, believe it or not. You go to an old cemetery. Can't go inside, but you can take your specter detector and walk around.
Yeah.
Perimeter. The fort that you went to, you go there. And for anybody who's interested in ghost tours, I've gone on several. That is the best.
Yeah. Have you done any in New Orleans before?
Not in New Orleans, but I did in Savannah.
Savannah. I knew you were gonna say Savannah. Yeah,
yes.
those are the 3 that people have to hit.
Exactly.
You know, the Trinity.
I have a friend who lives in New Orleans, so next time I go to New Orleans, I'll have him to take me on one in New Orleans.
Well, next time you go to New Orleans, make sure to hit the Honey Island Swamp as well, because that's there's footage that came from there called the Honey Island Swamp Monster that is actually older. Yeah, we're gonna have a camp out there here soon, so we're gonna have like 60 researchers at the Honey Island Swamp right outside New Orleans. They were famous for the Rougarou, and then Victor Crowley from the movie Hatchet. There's 4 movies. He's a big mutant creature that kills everybody that goes in a swamp. So I had to check it out, and I took both those pictures actually in the Honey Island Swamp, and I definitely recommend that, you know, to anybody that goes to New Orleans, because New Orleans has its, you know, repertoire, but the Honey Island Swamp is like a gem, and there's, you know, boat tours for like 2 hours. And it's $25. It's a great deal. And
that sounds like fun. Now in Key West, I forgot what he's called, but
Robert the Doll?
No. Their name for Bigfoot is like something that refers to stinking, and I forgot
the
what.
Skunk Ape?
Yes.
Florida Skunk Ape. Yeah.
You know, and I think it's supposed to be the same thing as Bigfoot, but they just call it the skunk ape down there.
Yes, there's different takes on it. You know, some people say it's just different slang, but some people say it's a whole different creature altogether.
Right, exactly. You know? And we used to go to Key West all the time. And I had a friend, still have the friend, who had this thing about going to the Everglades.
Yeah.
And I said, do you know what the Everglades are? She had the idea that it's this tropical paradise. I said, it's a big damn swamp.
Yeah, it's a swamp wasteland.
She said, have you ever been there? I said, in order to go to Key West, you have to go through the Everglades.
Yep.
And I said, and you know what you see? You see swamp on this side, you see swamp on this side, and you see swamp in front of you. Until you get past the Everglades, all you see is swamp.
Right. I was just in the Everglades, and it's remarkable how desolate it is, because there's so many creatures, and I've heard there's pyramids in the Everglades, and there's burial sites that have never been tapped into.
Yeah.
Right out of his house. Really?
All this audio. Yeah, no, it's not live. He recorded it over the last 3 years, and he documents, you know, the day, and he's kind of picked up on patterns. And we're down in Florida, so it's kind of cool to, you know, trade off our information between the boogers and the skunk apes. And they're all, you know, Harry the Henderson and Patty, some kind of distant relative. And
I love Harry.
I've written a few books, and one's called Big Brother Bigfoot, and I honestly believe he's the closest link to the creator that we have, you know. So I take this spiritually and religiously. And, you know, they might be descendants of Cain, they might be Nephilim, they might be just ancient relic humans. They might be true humans, and we might be the aliens.
Right.
So it's remarkable to dive into, and the people you meet along the journey is the fun, you know?
Right.
And just last night we were on an investigation, and these two guys actually appeared in a movie in a recreation scene. So they were scared campers, and
It was fun.
it was really
part
cool.
of the process.
Yeah, I was holding the light down below. It was really,
You know
it was
what's
cool.
so funny though is how movies can affect the way people act. It's like after Jaws, people were afraid to go into the ocean.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
After Blair Witch, people were afraid to go camping.
Yep.
Yeah.
We had a little bit of a Blair Witch thing yesterday. We kind of got turned around with our group, and we were down a path, and there was a turned over tree, and we're like, we didn't cross this before, and it was trippy. We all just got back from Tennessee a
Right.
couple weeks ago, and they have the Titans up there, and
Right.
we had mild activity, twigs being thrown off the cliff onto his tent, and acorns, and then us two, Tristan and I, had something kind of run us out of the forest before it stormed, and
Yeah.
that was
It got
terrifying.
really dark, and I felt it. We felt it in our chest. And something said, "Go, do not come out this way." And then it started raining really, really bad. So it was like it's saying, like, "Don't come out here."
Could have been a fair warning, or it would have been like an unfair warning. Like it was weather or eating, you know.
The closest encounter we had was with something that you actually see all the time. My husband and I were camping, and we always had this 100-quart ice chest that we kept our food in.
Yeah.
In the middle of the night, we hear bam, bam. So we get out of the tent, and I'm just standing at the tent door, of course. You know, my husband, he has to walk up there, and he gets this close to the largest black bear I have ever seen in my life.
Beast.
He had pulled a tub of margarine out of the...
He's out there? Oh, I see him, man. Look at that. Good eye. You're already on the right wave,
Got
bro.
the hot dogs there.
so he, you know, he's like, and this bear is laying there like a little puppy dog. He's laying, lapping up this margarine.
Yeah.
And of course, you know, the intelligent person I am, I said, honey, he said, it's a bear, Sharon. Well, the bear then got up, and I would like to show you how a 500-pound bear runs from you. This is how a 500-pound bear runs from you.
Yeah.
He then disappeared into the woods, or we thought he disappeared into the woods. We took the flashlight, we couldn't find him. We fixed ourselves a drink, we sat out in front of the tent. It wasn't a minute after the lights went out. He's back at the campground looking for his butter.
Oh man, of course.
And, you know, by this time we had put the ice chest in the trunk of the car and discarded the butter. So he went to other campgrounds to
Find more.
To find more. We went back into the tent. As soon as my husband's head hit the pillow, he's like,
Yeah.
I hear a lizard, and I'm sitting up like,
Yep. I know the feeling. Every sound out there after you have a weird occurrence is like, oh my gosh,
Exactly.
it might be the end.
And, you know, here my thoughts are, he can't find his butter. I might be the next best thing.
Yeah, yeah. And you probably had some of that butter earlier, so he probably smells what he needs. You
Exactly. Well, you guys have a good day.
You too.
I may come back and get one of these later.
Yeah, I appreciate it. And we're Bigfoot Anon online, so feel free to check out our videos.
Do you have anything that has your name on it?
No, but we have a piece of paper. I can write it down for you.
Okay, because I'll look you up.
Yeah, thank you.
But I'll
Around beach and stuff, and her and the girlfriend coming home on the around the airport. Said they come around the airport and seen something out in the grass field inside the fence.
Yeah.
It was the typical disc, dome disc.
Yeah, the cone head.
Yeah.
Yeah, they call it the apex
Said
head.
it was out there. Lights moving, and you know it was moving.
Yeah.
And at that time, it was just a 2-lane road and the fire station on the end of it. She said they pulled over, and one of the firemen was standing out there watching it through binoculars. She said that after, years later, talking about it, she said, I can't believe we just walked up to him and, you know, stand there with them draped around, and they just grabbed them from him so they could see.
Yeah.
Pulled it away. And they watched it move away. And at the time, back in that part of town, it was all still woods and dirt roads and stuff.
Yeah.
She said they followed the thing, watching it up here, you know, and then when they finally got where they couldn't see it, they didn't know where they were at.
Yeah.
They didn't roam the woods like the kids did.
Of course.
But later on, going to the store or whatever, you could see the burn mark out in the field. Wow. It was just a big old brown burn mark. And I don't know if this was even connected to it anyhow. It's still within this time period. It's in the fall, winter, because I remember it being cold and all that. We went to go to school, and her name was Terry. And in the sky, it was a ragged, like a Skyrider airplane. This was early in the morning, and they, you know, getting ready to go to school,
Yeah.
Dad to work. And her name was written in the sky, kind of raggedy looking, like somebody who's right-handed, right and left-handed.
What are the odds of that?
It just was all, and then on TV you always were seeing in that time period in the 70s, all over the beach and stuff.
Yep.
You know, it's way before the Gulf Breeze stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
But that right
It's right
there
around the Pascagoula incident, though. That's awesome.
And then with scouts up in the woods and stuff, you always they're seeing stuff over the Funiac Springs, because it's north of the base and stuff. Just all kind of weird lights and stuff on the ground.
Yep.
Not knowing what it is, and then everybody that was out hiking in the dark come running back to the camp and stuff.
It's definitely out there. UFOs are out there, and these strange hairy men surround us, and I know the rivers have them, and pretty much all the creeks.
Well, even have you ever been around and would talk to anybody around over in Defuniac?
Not much, but I've been to the Defuniac Hotel, and then I liked the Lake Defuniac story. It's one of the second most circular lakes in the world, and I believe it's from the flood, you know, back when it rained from the heavens above, and I think that has some sacred powers to it. But
on the Boy Scout camp over there, my uncle back in it's the late 80s into the 90s was camp master or something. Like, babysitted the whole camp.
yeah.
They'd have the meetings there with the masters and the executives from the scouts. And he always had stories where these people would come on there and, you know, and they're sitting around talking and stuff they saw on the camp.
Yeah.
And then one of the camp masters, or, you know, I hadn't been Boy Scouts in a long time. The
Counselors?
because I was an assistant one. But one of the scout leaders,
Scout leads.
that's the word.
Yeah.
Was telling my uncle he lived up there. Said he was out there building a shed along the creek on his property, and it was winter time. He's burning.
Good morning, y'all.
Burning the scrap in a fire.
Hello.
And he said he'd take a break, you know, have his drink or whatever, and go back to work. And he said, and he got to noticing something across the creek, behind the tree. And he said, and every time the fire come up, he could see form, a shape.
Yeah.
And he wasn't too comfortable with this. And the way the story goes, he called the sheriff's department out there because he thought he was seeing Bigfoot. The sheriff came out there and told him he was seeing a bear. But he said, no, I'm seeing Bigfoot. It was an argument over it, and there was no sign that a bear had ever been there.
Yeah.
You know, claw marks and all that stuff. And then another woman, it was another scoutmaster, she's seen it on the property, on the scout property. Cut a little dirt road. And I've been on the road to a kitchen, a big dining hall, and this bush comes in on it, so there ain't much room between the sides of your vehicle. And she was telling them that the thing come out one side, it shot across the car to the other side and disappeared in the woods. And after all this happened, because we used to go down there and use the range and shoot skeet. Never thought about anything being in the woods that was bigger or different than you.
Right.
So we'd go out there on hot summer nights, build a fire, and just sleep on a bench with nothing. After that, if you went out in the dark in the woods, you had a shotgun slung over your shoulder.
You came prepared after that.
And you know, they even had the little Sasquatch zoo down there.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
All in that time period. And that's what's weird to me, is when this stuff around here happens, it's like in clumps.
Yep.
And it's probably going on. You know, I was talking with Zolly over there. He told me about it was in Okaloosa County a few months ago, whatever, where the guy had the video of the one cross.
Yep. Right by the Air Force Base.
Yeah. I don't know. I just saw that little clip. I saw you on there.
Really?
Yeah. And that's what. And today you were standing over there, and I said, "Is that the guy? I just seen him Friday on the video."
That's awesome. It's a small world. Now you're gonna be on a video on my channel. See, it all connects. I appreciate it, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just water drill.
Yeah,
a wolf usually starts from below the eye. That's just straight.
Well, they also try to mimic other animals too.
That sounds almost like a wolf, but it's different. Yeah. The wolf starts from low to high.
It's almost like a mini Ohio howl.
Yep.
Yeah. Not as long, like the air raid siren version of that one's a lot. Yeah.
Have you ever been to any conferences with like Bobo or Cliff ever, speaking?
No, but I hear about them on the International Bigfoot Conference.
We went to the Florida Bigfoot. All three of us went to the Florida Bigfoot Conference.
Hear like Dr. Meldrum talk live or something. That'd be really cool.
I heard they're trying to get him for next year for the Florida Bigfoot Conference. So
I really hope so.
It's between me and him. So the rabbit hole route or the actual doctor route, I've interviewed a few doctors.
I'll be able to go back and forth now. Better to have more perspectives. How are you?
Definitely.
Right?
What's up, guys? Oh yeah, all different types. We need the wild researchers and then the military guys and everybody, scientists, exactly. Yeah, we're a bunch of Bigfoot researchers. I'm Bigfoot Anonymous. They're Hidden Relief, and that's Flat Rock Booger back there.
You ever heard this?
I'm from Ohio originally. They're from Florida. He's from Alabama, and he has tons of them on his property. I go out and find them, and these two were also in a movie yesterday. They just filmed it with Stacy Brown, famous swim cave researcher. They were campers that were surprised, in a reenactment scene. But it's fun, it's fresh. And we've gotten pictures of them, recorded their howls. Of course, a lot of them are blurry, but I've gotten a lot of pictures sent to me in secrecy or in private that, you know, I don't have permission to share online or anything, but 1,000,000% the creature is confirmed. I have found hair, and we put it under microscope, and you can see parts of it are clear. And you know, again, that doesn't confirm it all, but it also shows that it's outside nature's normal realm. And of course, shadow creatures, you know, nightmares, urban legends, creepypastas, it all really crosses over. And I make funny movies like Godzilla foot, half Godzilla, half Bigfoot. I play a cryptid research officer in it, basically play myself, and warn the military of impending doom. And they're like, we know you're probably right, but you still got to get out of here. And hopefully I survive to see the sequel. But it's a lot of fun. It really brings you closer. Yeah, go ahead. That one's actually just a replica of the Patty footprint.
Oh, really?
But I've casted one footprint deep in a cave, and so is. Nice meeting you, man. Hey, feel free to check me out online. You got my name and everything? Awesome, brother. Yep. But yeah, man, you find the things you're looking for, even when you're searching for these unknown things. You know, I've journeyed all across America and from Ohio down to Florida, living out of my car, and ended up 10 miles from where one was captured and 15 miles from where Stacy got his thermal footage. So it's like it was all paved out long ago, long before I fell into my world, you know?
What part of Ohio?
Cleveland. And then I went to Bowling Green, and my grandparents lived in Cincinnati and Bellsville, right by Bel Air, and Wheeling, West Virginia.
I graduated Kent State.
Oh man, so did my dad. Go Flashes, man, yes. Julian Edelman. That's where I was supposed to go, was Kent State, and then I ended up going to Bowling Green because it was a little easier to get into.
Yeah, okay.
But I love Kent State, man.
Yeah,
it's a small world, man.
Yep.
And of course, you know, the shooting that happened there. My aunt was on campus there, or there like the next year. But you know, it's ever present these days. You know, there's protests for strange things, and I think they should do some history and look into what people are actually, you know, fighting for.
Yeah,
100%.
Well, good luck with everything. And
thank you, man. Feel free to look us up online, and we're putting together a vlog from the whole thing, so you'll be mixed into it, man.
Great. All right.
Well, I appreciate you guys. Take it easy, guys. I got my information on here, just Bigfoot Anonymous, but let me write my name on there, because if you just search my name in Bigfoot, then you'll be able to find pretty much anything.
Like not too far from it. It's like kind of
Connor Flynn. And then I'm gonna write Flat Rock Booger. That's the sounds.
Okay.
And then Hidden Relief, and that's these guys.
Hidden Relief is a very versatile channel. It has
a lot of people.
Thank you.
No problem, man.
And what is this I'm looking at here now?
That's an eyeball. And if you can see the dark face,
yeah,
that's a Sasquatch, and that's from the Honey Island Swamp.
Okay, Louisiana.
Yep. So if you hold it like that, you can kind of see him peeking out at you.
Now, who took this?
I took it.
Really?
Yeah, and I took probably, you know, 150 pictures and then deciphered through them all. Yeah, for sure. I took 150 pictures and deciphered through all of them, and this was actually like behind this carcass. That carcass is another strange thing. I don't know if it's a deer, a gator, a rougarou, a Sasquatch baby, a mutant, because there's a space testing area that borders the Honey Island Swamp.
All right.
And there's movies about it. The Victor Crowley and Hatchet. It's a giant mutant that kills everybody in the swamp. So you gotta think there's something in the reality on it, you know. But it's very interesting, and it's fun. You know, we drove 2 hours this morning on an hour and a half of sleep, and we've been going since Friday. We were in Tallahassee, the White Witch, and then yesterday we shot that film and did an investigation, and then this morning 2 hours on the highway, and then out here, and then I think on the way back we're gonna check out Blackwater, just because it has one of the oldest trees in the world. And then that species of tree is the 5th oldest in the world, so it's literally one of the oldest trees in the world. And I'm a big fan of trees. You know, Gopher Wood tree is awesome, and yeah,
well,
big fan of trees the other way too.
Last December they had a sighting on the Eagle Military Reservation.
Yup.
And he and I went out to
check it out a week later because they left the grids and everything like that. But, I mean, it's back there. It's, you know, red clay, Georgia red clay, and plenty of water sources, plenty of food sources, and how many acres is the reservation?
It's huge. It's over 200,000 acres.
Wow.
200,000 acres. All U.S. government.
Yes.
I'm retired military, as you see, so we can get in, but well worth looking up on the BFRO. That write-up.
I think I remember the article.
Husband and wife out hunting.
Wow.
So they were armed.
Yeah.
Yet something spooked them.
Yup, that's amazing.
Get the hell out of there, you know.
I'll look it up and tap into it more. And it's a very recent one too. And so it's probably one of the most recent on BFRO.
Yeah, we didn't see it when we got out there,
Florida.
But you know, looking for prints and things of that nature. But it's, if you're gonna hide something out there, you can do it.
Heck yeah. Well, I appreciate your service, guys, and I appreciate you guys, you know, looking after the cryptids and creatures and the answers still, man. That's inspiring.
We'll find it.
Yes.
All right.
We'll take it easy, guys.
Be safe.
Yes, you too, man. Hey, y'all, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Oh, doing good. We made it.
I hear ya.
We're Sasquatch researchers from central Panhandle, Florida, over by Mariana, where the caverns are, and of course Torreya State Park, where they got the thermal footage of a 9-footer. And we were actually hanging out with the guy last night that got that footage, and they filmed. They were in a scene for a movie last night with him.
Small recreation.
Yeah, of campers finding a Bigfoot, and then we did some paranormal investigation and had a lot of strange activity through a ghost box and stuff splashing into the swamps and stuff. And I always love mentioning this. This is Zillafoot, half Godzilla, half Bigfoot, and I'm in this. And I basically play myself, and hopefully I survive to the sequel. But it's so bad it's good. And I'm proud of it though, because the cover art looks killer. You know, that's awesome. But it's in the community. It's part of it, so it's really fun. And I'm big on all film has some kind of route to reality. So you just gotta find this one. You gotta dig a little deeper in this one. But it's really cool. So you guys from this area originally? Oh, nice. I'm from Ohio originally, so neighbors.
Our grandparents were in Ohio.
Oh wow, what part? Yeah. And then what part of Indianapolis? Or Indiana?
We're in Greenfield, Indiana, which is funny because his parents are from Ohio.
Yeah.
From Indiana, but we're in Indianapolis, probably like 20 minutes from there.
My mom lived in Lebanon.
Okay,
Yeah.
not too far. We know exactly what
It's a small world.
It is.
More than 10,000 mounds just in Ohio. So that's crazy, you know? Oh man, we'll take a picture if you'd like. And if you guys want to take a picture of the books or something, just so you have my name, just so you can like look up my podcast or something.
How do you watch the movie? Is it just out or is it?
Oh, actually, it did so well online that it got a widespread release, and now it's in Walmart, FYE, Best Buy.
Really?
But if you can't find it physically, just order it online. But again, it's so bad it's good. I'm in a horror movie called The Void Cat coming out on the 31st, and that one I'm super proud of. It's like half dogman, werewolf, and splinter cat. So it's really cool, and it takes some dark turns. But I have a bunch of podcasts and do videos, and I'm going to be putting a vlog together of the whole weekend, but also this festival. So you guys will be mixed into it. So keep your eyes out.
All right, we'll do. Thank you guys so much.
Take it easy, guys.
How you guys doing?
Howdy, y'all. We're Bigfoot Anonymous and Hidden Relief. We're going after the truth, you know? Yes. What's up?
Are you looking forward to the calling contest?
Yeah, oh yeah. We might just play our real ones.
Is it going to be big?
We'll see. It's going to have us, so we'll see. Would you like to retell those stories that you were telling me real quick?
I want to be accurate for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was a while since I read that shit, but you should totally look into that shit. We're going to stick around this area.
Yeah, I definitely will.
Fucking Blackwater River is the bald cypress is what the fucking little tree is.
I was just saying it to another person before, so you already taught me things, you know?
Yeah, I got you. Hey, which one of these books has to do with like Florida stories?
Panhandle Pirates.
Panhandle Pirates.
Yup. All of them have Florida in it, though.
Yeah, I got you.
But Panhandle Pirates is all about Florida.
What's in this one?
All about the mysteries and monsters around the corner. So it ranged from Cleveland to on the road when I was living out of my car to the Panhandle of Florida.
Like all your stories.
Yep, all my stories. Yep, and then it also intertwines historical encounters and stuff too, but they're, you know, they're mine. And Panhandle Pirates does have a lot of stories with Tristan in it too, so reading it, you'd be like, oh, I know that guy too. But the guy that got stung by the bees.
Yeah, no, I got attacked by a wasp and attacked by a snake in one kayaking trip, so.
Yeah, that'll happen.
It happens.
I went camping on Burrito one time. Stuff had to go shit in the woods, and mosquitoes like ate up all
Yeah.
like, you know, gooch and everything.
Oh, I know the pain. They get in my car sometimes, and yeah, it's.
Have you heard about the missing 411?
Oh, of course, man.
Dude, isn't that spectacular?
It's really freaky. Dennis Martin, you know, the kid that was taken into Smokies by a feral person.
Yeah, that's the most puzzling encounter.
Yep.
And it's like you can't deny it.
Then Cullen Finnerty, he was in the NFL. He said 2 dark figures were chasing him. You know, he was 6'4", so that thing had to be giant. He ended up being found, and they said he threw up in his own mouth and he died of pneumonia or something. And it's like clearly that was forced.
They should do that. If you look at like the underground tunnel systems, the same location.
The maps match up, yeah.
Yeah, dude, something's going on.
Something for sure. Yeah, I like David Place a lot. One of my good friends, Steve Stockton, he writes about missing person, but it's not missing 411. It's basically the same concept though. And I'm on his show every Friday. And this girl actually I'm friends with, she went missing recently. So I was like talking about her, but they found her. She wasn't harmed. I think she was kind of actually on the run. But you know, things happen. Life gets crazy. I understand.
Yeah, me too. But I mean, seriously, there's something to it.
Oh, 1,000,000%. And I think it's Sasquatch. I think it's abduction from, you know, extraterrestrials. I think it's electromagnetic frequencies where people just probably vanish.
I think it has to do with, obviously we can't see in certain structures.
Right. There's so much around us,
Yeah, that we can't see. Get to a point where it's like spiritual started merging physical.
Right.
Definitely some weird shit.
How much was the
they're free. Dude, they're free. Go up and grab
Go
them.
really? Around the corner where the bloodmobile is.
Yeah.
Those tents.
Yeah.
Right there in the middle. Yeah.
I see a lot of people with them.
Man. You guys gotta go grab them.
Yeah, let's go get one.
Yeah. I'll watch your shit for you.
Yeah, you can read it.
Totally, man.
Thanks for the story, bro. 14 minutes. We found Bigfoot, guys. There's 2 of them right here. Yes. Nice catch, bro.
We got guns. Scar 17 and Scar 17.
What's up, guys? Doing good. We were told to come here for some t-shirts.
Yes.
Yes. Awesome.
Oh, well, I think all the adult ones are gone except for medium. We have medium.
I can squeeze into a medium.
Large.
I don't think John can squeeze into a medium. He's as big as Bigfoot.
Yeah, I can wear a medium.
I'll take a medium.
Thank you. Thank you.
Get a medium and a good night shirt.
I appreciate it.
Thank you so
Make
much.
sure that's a medium.
Okay, I will.
Okay.
Best.
I got a medium.
Yes.
Medium.
Thank you, thank you.
Do you want one? Right here. Okay.
I think he's too big for a medium. Yeah. Do you want to take one for a family member or anything?
There you go.
Yeah, I'll take one for my cousin.
What one? You got one? I was gonna say if I had
Thank you.
yeah, right, that would be fun. Next year we're gonna have a gun.
Well, we appreciate you guys doing this as well, too. It's great for community outreach, and Bigfoot, it doesn't get better than that. So, you know, it's good vibes. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
He's right over there, though.
Oh, yeah.
Go over here and check him out for a minute.
What's up, Dustin? How's it going? I'm the other Bigfoot researcher and author. Yeah, I run Bigfoot Anon. He runs Hidden Relief. We were just hanging out with Stacy Brown last night.
Good deal.
Yeah, and these guys were in a recreation scene for his newest movie. We filmed it last night.
That's cool.
And I'm filming right now. I'm gonna put this on my channel. Would you like to just give a quick description of your book and you found Bigfoot?
A true story, yeah, of my encounters and then getting trail camera footage. We have a chase scene on trail camera where a deer gets tackled by one of these creatures. And then another one comes in that was running. They're running on all fours. And after the deer gets tackled, the bigger one in the back of the chase gets up on 2 feet, strides through the woods down into the bottom and disappears where the deer got tackled.
Whoa.
The craziest thing is the mama and the baby come back and they circle around like 6 times by noon looking for the other baby. And now I got the mama and the 2 babies on video like the month prior several times, and then there's the mama and 1 baby because the other one got taken. Now I say it got taken because they didn't just tackle it and tear it apart. They took it out of there somewhere else to like one of their tree den structures into the safety of the darkness, hidden away, where they probably then peeled it apart and ate it.
Whoa, that's some scary stuff. But
scary.
The fact that you picked it up is groundbreaking. And of course, a lot of people say, oh, the trail cam can never work, you know, but it does.
It does over time, yeah. But they do notice the trail cameras out there, and then they mark the trail cameras with broken branches. I've had them block game trails I was filming on, and then break trees behind the cameras and mark new travel ways.
Wow.
But if you set more cameras together initially, then they can try to avoid the cameras they notice and then run into the other cameras.
Yep, you have to set traps.
Yeah,
100%.
Camera traps is where it's at.
Our buddy Tim T in the Central Florida, you know, the Green Swamp area, he got one messing with his trail cam from behind him, and I recently uploaded it, and it got like 600,000 views, and a lot of people are like, oh, that's just a person messing with it. It literally knocks it and then straightens it out perfectly.
Similar type encounter in a sense. In the same exact location where this chase scene was captured, like there's a tree right here. This camera's filming south. I first put a camera on this big tree filming north because there's a grassy runway right there, and there was a broken tree in the trail with a bunch of branches tore out of it and chewed on and stuff, and there was like a stick marker in the trail. I was like, oh, perfect, they're coming through here. I'll put my trail camera on. But I didn't try to hide it or disguise it. Well, when I come back a week later, the trail camera was crooked like this. I was like, well, I know I set it straight. And then there's one video, and there's nothing going in front of the camera, but something hit the camera. It triggered, that motion triggered it. You can hear them going around the camera, breathing, grunting, growling and stuff. There's more than one. You can hear their footfalls, and then like one, you can hear like one walked off in the distance, another one comes up, and it's like cracking sticks right behind the camera. And then you hear a low growl that's farther away, like, and you hear whack, a loud tree knock. Then these things are back and forth as the video fades out. It's crazy.
Wow.
100% real footage. There's nobody was out there.
That sounds remarkable.
And
man.
I thought, oh no, they know the camera's there.
Yeah.
So I took the camera off that tree, and that's when I put a camera in a group of trees, a newer camera, and I hid it in a group of trees filming back the other direction and let it sit for a year. And it was 3/4 of a year later that the chase scene happened in front of the camera after filming all kinds of deer, pigs, and all that, coyotes and all. But it took a while to get the footage, and it was lucky we got it because they wouldn't have tripped the camera. The deer were 50 yards in front of the camera running for their lives. And 4 deer at 50 yards that tripped the camera. A split second later, when this deer is almost 3/4 of the way out of the shot, it comes through like a black streak, and the deer is running broadside, turns and with his tail up and tries to jump away, and this thing just jumps right over top of it, and you can hear him hit in the leaves at like 65 yards away. It was all dry. It's like, and then you see the big one running in. The same chase, he looks like a gorilla, or you're like, that's a bear when you see it running in. But no, right in the clearing in the middle, he just springs up and gets on 2 feet and just takes an angle.
That's
back.
Phenomenal, man.
It is. We're gonna show the world one day. Maybe Stacy would like to make a movie where we can do a breakdown of the footage with an interview and a breakdown of the new footage I got and stuff.
Skunk Ape Lives too. Yeah, I'll see you in there, man.
Yeah. It would be, I don't know, history making video, really.
That would be awesome, man.
People would see that, and then...
And you took this cast in the same area?
The same area, and we pulled these are weapons they actually make. This is no joke. I pulled these out of their tree den structures, like where they go under and hide, and they'll be like up underneath the leafy area, like half stuck in the ground, like they leave it there like they're gonna come back for it or something.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah, they break a tree and then break it again. And I mean, you can't break the trees like this by hand.
Yeah.
They make these like wooden daggers, double-edged. And I think they break them like that because they run off their hands and they can run, you know, with it flat like that.
That's exactly how it is, man.
And then if they get to a deer, now a deer is wild, it's fight or flight. And it's running and it gets caught, it's still gonna fight for its life.
Yep.
And the hooves could cut anything up if it gets kicked a lot. Now Bigfoot don't want to get kicked like that by a deer, so I'm thinking when it jumps on a deer, it's gonna have this and just stick it right in the spine to paralyze it.
Yep.
And they're that smart where they would do something.
And you
like
get to see it firsthand. That is incredible, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab one of your cards.
Yeah, have a pen too if you like.
Appreciate you, man.
Whichever one. You want one?
We're over there by that red tent, and our buddy Flat Rock Booger's over there. He's an older gentleman that lives in Alabama. He has them pounding on his house, stomping on his porch.
This guy's from Troy, Alabama. He just told me several stories.
Him and Flat Rock became good friends. So yeah, they already talked. Yeah, he's got some stories, man.
He's playing all kinds of audio over there too.
So y'all were filming with Stacy Brown recently?
Yeah, last night. The last 2 days.
Tyler Howe, by chance?
It doesn't ring a bell.
He's a guy from around here, or from like Freeport or Navarre area.
Yeah.
He was gonna do some stuff with Stacy, so I was just wondering if y'all were together.
I'll have to check them out. Have you done any podcasts or any big interviews? I
have. They've been taking down the channels over discontinued and stuff where I had, so I'm looking to do new stuff.
I'll have to get you in touch with some people that got shows, and I have my own show too. But
What's your name?
My name's Connor Flynn, and I run Bigfoot Anon. Yeah, Bigfoot Anonymous.
Bigfoot Anonymous.
And I got TikTok and YouTube, and
yeah, I'll have to get hooked up because I got legit footage, and I got other clips since this chase scene that inspired this book that are pretty creepy. I got one close range where we set a camera trap like where I put 4 cameras in one location, filming in each direction, and there's a game trail that comes and goes, and I had the camera filming like coming and going, you know, and the hog's going into the woods on the trail, walks away. 10 minutes later, this animal, I think it was stalking the hog because it's crawling through the woods, and it trips the camera as it's like crawling like this, and the camera comes on and spooks it, and it crawls backwards and lays flat, and where it lays flat, it's like behind a palmetto bush. It's on its belly, but you can still see like the small of its back like coming up, it's breathing, and it cuts out. But if you take it and like go reverse and forward, it like when you go ahead and then put it in reverse, it looks like it's crawling forward when you reverse back to the initial trip of the camera.
Yes.
But then as you play, it's like
wow,
creeps back. Like the camera spooked it when it turned on.
Yeah, they always know.
And it's like close range.
Wow,
it's pretty neat.
I have some spectacular photographs too, and awesome. Yeah, the audio they got over there, man. The mountains are high in this world, you know. Oh, yeah. Well, I appreciate the information. You know, the day is young, so I'll see you soon, brother. Yeah, thank you.
Tristan again, by the way.
Tristan, yeah,
Tristan.
I appreciate you. Yeah, come by when you can. I know it's a long day and it's busy, but we're right by the red swamp. We're listen for the samurai chatter.
Have a good day.
Take it easy, man.
Weird. You got shanked?
The effort to take their boots off in such a remote trail, and it was shortly after the storm. Like there was lots of trees and limbs and stuff down. It was hard for us to get through, and it was such an imprint. The rest of it was dried clay because like there were other areas that still had some water, so it's all just like a real thick sediment base there. It had been dry for a number of days everywhere else. The last little puddles of water were already dried up, caked over. So like trying to step, it was all solid. So it had been there for some time.
Yeah.
And you know, we didn't see anything else. I mean, there was nobody out there. So many bugs and things like that. But
yeah, a normal person would not be barefoot out there.
Nobody out there. You could tell that even the Park Service had not been through there yet.
Yep.
And that was out there in Perdido. And,
that's crazy.
I'm gonna have to GPS it and look for some more historical
the Perdido Trail. It's a beautiful walk through there. Bug spray, all the bug spray, all the bug spray. We couldn't even finish the trail because the bugs just toted us off. It's thick brush all the way through there, so you got to climb over trees and stuff. It's a new path basically as far as the trail area is concerned. But You know, it was good talking with you guys.
Yeah, man, it's remarkable.
You know?
Stop by the table and listen to
see y'all.
yeah, because Flat Rock's got his audio playing, man, and I got some good pictures that I can stop and show you.
The other, I say the other, it's been months ago, but we were in Colorado, and we'd been, long short, went on a job fell through, so we're broke. We're trying to just get home, so we're like camping at all the free camping spots. At the time, we drive 45 minutes up the top of this mountain. We get there, it's beautiful, we get set up, we're sitting there, there's not a breeze, there's not a, I mean, it's just nothing.
Yeah.
We sat there and we just, that uncomfortable quiet. Bear in mind, we've been driving, we've been trying to just sit down anywhere.
Get away.
And we packed our stuff up and left because it was just nothing.
Too weird.
I mean, too weird, too quiet.
We gonna check out this contest,
well,
man.
good
Yeah,
luck.
take it easy, brother. Thank you. Yeah. He had a good story that we gotta share with the people, you know?
Gavin. All right, that was Jackson. Give me a hand. Give us your call. Whoa, Taylor. All right.
Hey, this guy's
What's your name?
Ralph.
Yes.
Come on, buddy.
East. Whoop! Whoop!
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Gee. Woo!
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let me consult with my judges for just a moment.
All right, give me like top 3.
I think the little boy,
for sure.
the little boy right there in the middle.
Okay, Andrew, that little boy, and that gentleman, and that shirt right there walking.
Okay. Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Those 3.
I need you. This is Jackson, right? Taylor, and Andrew. All right. All right, we got Mr. Allen over here. We're gonna try this. We narrowed it down to 3. We got Andrew,
awesome.
and we got Taylor. Give it up for them. All right.
Gotta do a call off, right?
We're gonna do a call off. All right, we're gonna start with Taylor over here. Come on, Taylor, give us your best call.
Run! Run!
All right, give it up for Taylor. All right, Andrew, come on, give us your best call again.
That was
Give it up for
amazing.
Andrew.
Do we have a winner? Do we have a winner? I'd say Andrew. That was amazing. Yeah.
Andrew?
Yeah.
Andrew?
Andrew. Yeah. Yeah.
Bigfoot himself has told us that he really responded to Andrew. Give it up for Andrew. Thank you. You got your prize. You got your prize. Thank you. All right. Thank you for coming out, everybody. We appreciate it. Will you give everybody another round of applause?
Hey, that was good, bro. You killed that.
He put some emphasis in it, but the other guy did a really good call.
Yeah, he had like variation in it, you know.
Thank you guys for helping.
No problem. No problem.
Yeah, right.
Somebody might have it on film.
Oh yeah, it will be recorded.
We can see if Andrew can.
And we got the judges here, the official judges. I snuck in the panel.
Yeah, I recruited these guys last minute.
Heck yeah.
r/act like you belong.
Yeah, I don't know where he is.
Sure, some of the horses. He's hanging out with Tristan and them back there. I'd love to ride a horse. I might have to go out there. Have Tristan film me do it. That was, his was really good.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I really like the blue shirt guy, the kind of older gentleman.
Yeah.
I liked his. His reminded me of like Bobo.
Yep. His was really good too.
I was like, that one sounds really good.
That was awesome.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be good live band.
Yeah. The Southern Rose Band, guys. Book them. 850-377-3370. Yes, yes.
That's got like a groove vibe.
Yeah, that's some vibes. Yeah.
That was awesome. More participants, make it a little longer.
Yeah. Yeah, they should have given a little bit more sign-up time, you know? Because me and you were going to jump in.
Yeah, I would have gladly jumped in. I would have my best impression of like Bobo. Like,
Can I show this shirt off real quick to my people, man? This is amazing, man. Look at that.
Awesome.
The pink flamingo. For some reason, it gives me Nessie vibes. I don't know.
It's the coolest. It's packed here, though. It's crazy.
Yeah,
like,
it's coming together. Someone said it's the 15th straight year. That's crazy.
15, yeah, that is awesome. Dude, this is a normal thing.
See if he can hit it in the circle. Oh, almost.
A little high.
A little high. Randy Moss would have caught it though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Moss would have caught anything.
Yeah.
It's also good that you support it too. Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
Bigfoot community, guys. I think this is the next big researcher. He came with a pen and paper and he's asking all the right questions, and he's even got a stick structure guide. So he's got the right vibe. And you know, if you've ever heard me on my rants, it all starts in the vibrations and the good feeling. So just keep the smiles, bro, and just think it, be it, believe it, and it will happen. Just keep watching the movies and watch, you know, The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, even Shrek, The Grinch. All those are Bigfoot. So it surrounds us, you know?
He's pretty much the one with all the information.
And even Santa's got elves, so we're surrounded by magic. You know, we put our teeth under our pillow for a tooth fairy. You know, we live in fairy tale world. It's cool.
It's not the real thing,
But take that and find some more structures, and if you get any pictures, you know, share them with the world.
We actually went out to Lakeland Green Swamp and we found 2
And if anybody, you know, ever jokes about Bigfoot, just, you know, be bigger than it, because some people just don't understand, all right? So never let anybody, you know, laugh at you, and just believe in what you believe in, you know? It's nothing bigger than the sky.
Just to keep my beliefs, and once I see him, I feel it.
Heck yeah.
Okay, so we only need 10 Bigfoot facts. Can you answer them for me?
Well, there might be some answers.
Yeah, there'll be some in there.
Facts in here. Write them down, okay?
Heck yeah.
Thank you.
No, no problem, man. Thank you.
I only need 2 full facts, and this book will tell me.
Yeah, you'll get them, man. You could
I'll see him.
You could say that Bigfoot is talked about on every continent in this world, and there have been sightings in every state of America.
He has literally been told in every single store.
Yep, 100%. The Native Americans, the Asians, the Australians, they all said Bigfoot. Even, you know, historical books talk about it, and it's truly remarkable. But man, you know, me and you is really cool, and it just shows that we're all on the right path.
Yeah. Do you want to become a member on my research team?
Yeah, dude.
Okay, let's get him.
Heck yeah, dude.
You gotta let us know your next big expedition. We'll be there.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, we'll keep in touch, man. You guys got my information, so you know, reach out if you guys ever in the Mariana area too, the caverns.
Okay.
It's a nice hour-long tour. It's like $8, and there's been some strange sightings down there too.
And if you see a Bigfoot or a big pixel and video,
Yeah.
then just call 1-800-BIGFOOT.
1-800-BIGFOOT.
And send the pixel to us too.
All right, all right.
Then we'll be finding that location. So it's also the location.
That sounds like a plan. Yeah, exactly. And if you ever find anything, if you have a compass on you, put the compass in the picture too, because that way we know if it's facing north, if it's facing east, and then just the more information, the better. So if you find anything, write the date, the time, the weather, whatever information you can find. Okay. But of course, things get weird in the swamp, so just do your best.
Wait, does Bigfoot even put claw marks on trees sometimes?
Yes, some people have reported that, and I've seen claw marks in caves before. So I think not even in trees, in rocks they can carve into. So yeah, man, you're on the right track. You got a lot of information.
Yeah.
It's inspirational,
Thanks,
dude.
Guys.
Thank you, dude. You're the man. Yeah. Take it easy, dude. You're definitely part of our research team too.
Thanks for helping me finally encounter Bigfoot.
Hey, it comes in many shapes and forms, brother.
Take a not blurry pixel in a video. Thanks so much.
Sometimes it will just come out blurry too, man. I've had my fair share of blurry pictures, but a picture's a picture, you know?
Yeah.
Well, take it easy, and if you guys come back around, definitely stop by, man.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. Take it easy. Peace, dude.
If I see any Bigfoot clue, even help,
yeah.
just message you.
Yep. And if you got gloves, and if you find hair, wear gloves, all right? So that way the scientists can't say it was human contaminated. We actually found hair a couple weeks ago, and we used gloves to pull it out of barbed wire.
But first, what did it look like?
Oh, I've seen multiple in different sizes, different shapes. I've seen white Bigfoot that had no hair, and I've also seen one that kind of looked like a werewolf. And he's seen one out of the corner of his eye that was just like a black blur. And that's most of the time that you see because they're faster than you.
I've also only seen ones that just his eyes. He went from 3 foot off the ground to about 10 foot off the ground.
And he also has an elf in his house, supposedly. So there's really little people and there's big people. So keep your eyes high and low.
Okay. Any Bigfoot clue, just 1 in 10.
1-800-BIGFOOT.
Yes. Remember that.
I'll call you, man. And watch out for the Zilla foot. Half Godzilla, half Bigfoot. I don't think that one's real, but it's a movie.
We haven't got to Godzilla yet.
Oh, soon, man. You're in for a fun one, brother.
That'll be a really good one to get.
Yes. Well, take it easy, buddy.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
See you later, man.
You guys have an awesome,
Peace.
Great day.
Actually, drove through Evergreen, Alabama. Hey, I've been writing down big bucks with big nuts.
We're here at the Bigfoot table, Bigfoot Anon. We're having a really good time. Flat Rock's showing his audio. We got some people, the youth here. Of course, a lot of the people are older people, so it's nice to see people our age, you know, in this industry. Yes, there it is, man. But they're very excited, and it's very contagious, just excitement and just positivity, and that's what brings us out here 100%, and just telling weird stories and laughing at Zillafoot and, you know, trying to figure these things out. And, you know, we're showing our business cards. Look at that, it's official. But guys, check it out on Bigfoot Anon on YouTube and Bigfoot Anonymous on TikTok. You know, we gotta appeal to the next youth. Oh yeah, we're reaching 20K on TikTok, so it's taking off. But thank you guys just for your appreciation for the hairy man and what we're doing.
I love the hairy man.
Thank you. Here at the Bigfoot Festival, we got to represent, you know?
It's the best time.
Yes. Is this the 15th year of this, they said? Someone told me that. Not here?
Not here, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm sad this is the first one.
Okay, so this is the first one. That person must have just been
maybe so.
more fried out than I am.
Yeah. My whole life. This is the first one I've seen here.
But you guys are from here originally?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, if you guys ever come to Marianna, Florida, try to reach out ahead of time, you know, and there's caves there, and there's...
I went to that.
You guys, yeah.
You're part of the group. Y'all just travel around, basically?
Yeah, I road tripped across America, lived out in my car, so...
That's awesome.
So I was kind of like just thrown to the wolves, you know?
Yeah.
And then I live in a trailer now, and I'm 10 miles away from the Ochese Pond where one was captured, 15 miles away from where the best thermal footage was taken, so it's like Earth guided me to that, you know? And then I've met Tristan and Flat Rock and just all the right people, you know? And it just falls into place when you be yourself, you know? And
that's awesome.
Definitely spend a lot of days.
Where y'all going next?
Hopefully to the Honey Island Swamp in Louisiana, and then his house, Flat Rock Booger's house. And all this audio playing right now is from his house.
Flat Rock's house?
Yup, and he has in Evergreen, Alabama, the town that loved Bigfoot.
That's close.
Not far from here, or even me, because they could go 150 miles like that in night. So their creatures are our creatures. But he has them go on his property, knock on his side of his trailer. Once opened his door and peeked in. It's some scary stuff, and he's gotten some good pictures and images.
That's cool. They need to put them out everywhere.
Yeah, he has a YouTube channel, and he's done a great job, and they've done numbers on TikTok too. I've uploaded a couple of his videos. One video I uploaded recently of a trail cam, it got like 500,000 views, so that was nice. Yeah.
That trail cam stuff, man. What you mean?
I also did a video of this guy that shot Bigfoot 3 times, and it just vanished away. Didn't get hurt at all, and it was on pace to hit 1 million. TikTok took it down for unlawful, and I appealed it, and they put it back up, but it hasn't had any traction since. It's the story of the TikToker's life.
How do I look that up?
Bigfoot Anonymous.
Okay. He's got some good pictures. Yeah, this one, right? Almost 20K?
Yep. We're almost there. 19.6. They're talking about the Todd Standing pictures over there, which are really good facial shots. Todd Standing, he's a sniper, you know, military sniper. So he's like trained to stay in trenches for 24 hours, you know. So he's gotten some good Sasquatch photos, and she was just asking. You're checking out the books?
I was just, yeah.
That's the next J.K. Rowling, I heard. That's my book. I've written 4 books that got published all about my journeys and adventures, and I started off on the high school newspaper, and they threatened to kick me off for covering too much truth, so the rest has been on a journey, you know? Yes, and I run a vlog on YouTube, so if you guys want to check it out, Bigfoot Anon.
Bigfoot what?
Anon, short for anonymous. Yep. Definitely check it out.
Another thing you forgot to mention was look into the Void Cat. Look for the trailer for the Void Cat.
Yeah, the Void Cat. If you want to search it real quick, you could on YouTube.
Movie that you're in?
Yeah, it comes out on the 31st. It's awesome. I'm actually really proud of that.
Really?
Zillafoot, it's a joke to me.
Yeah?
But Void Cat, I'm proud of.
Really good.
No, it's real. It's a joke to me though. But a Void Cat, the movie I just told her about, my newest movie, comes out October 31st. I'm proud of that. Like, I'll say it in with Kubrick and Tarantino and all of them and say this is my movie, Kapala, you know.
Nice.
But it's definitely a magical experience, and it brought us all together, and me and Flat Rock became good friends, and Tristan's one of my best friends now just through all this paranormal research, you know. And Auburn Tiger is, mine is Bigfoot Anon, short for anonymous.
Okay.
And then his is Hidden Relief, and then his is Flat Rock Booger. I'm a big sports fan too. I rode on a plane with Jason Campbell one time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, back when he was on the Redskins. And I'm from Cleveland, and he came to Cleveland and was our quarterback, you know, but it was before he was ever the local guy. So it was Jason Campbell's on my flight, and I got him to sign a magazine for me. It was the year. It was like 2 years after Ronnie Brown, Cadillac, and Jason Campbell.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then Bo Nix is the man now, of course, and a couple of my friends have been like recruited by Auburn in the past, and they went like the junior college route, of course. But it's cool, you know.
Well, that's where we found Cam Newton out of junior college.
Yes, Blinn College, because he got kicked out of Florida for stealing laptops. Yeah. Wow.
You got to start your career somewhere.
Yeah. Another NFL player that came out of Blinn was Quincy Morgan. He played for the Browns back in the day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Blinn's in Texas. Yeah, and he, what's his face? Cam won like national championship with Florida, with Blinn, and then with Auburn. He's the greatest ever. Come on, bro, buy your own laptop. Jameis Winston stealing crab legs. It's
Bigfoot's out there, man.
Yeah, look at that Bigfoot. That is amazing, man. He's out there. I appreciate it, man. That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, it is. A lot of people. Look at these books in Flat Rock's car.
That's right.
Represent.
I used to love to hunt around everything.
Did you ever see Bigfoot up there?
No, everything killed a fine 9-point buck.
There's a lot of them now.
How's it going, guys? Doing good. I'm Bigfoot Anonymous. I've written these books. I've appeared in a couple Bigfoot movies. And these are my friends. It's Hidden Relief and Flat Rock Booger. We're just fellow researchers out here. And we take the cameras out and about. If you want to say hi to the people that will tune in the future to the Sasquatch community. But it's all positive vibes here, and we like to just soak in the ancient frequencies of our ancient ancestors, you know? Big brother Bigfoot, I think it's our closest bridge to the creator, you know? They say it might be a descendant of Cain, might be Nephilim, might have angel DNA that could cure every single one of the illnesses on the surface here. But man, it's truly incredible listening to encounters, and Flat Rock Broger has them on his property, and he's recorded all this just from his security camera footage. And just last night we filmed a movie, a couple scenes of a movie. These two reenacted a Sasquatch encounter for Stacy Brown, who's pretty respectable name in this community. I was on the ground with the lights and the bugs, you know, but it was remarkable. And yes, when I was 12 years old, I saw a dogman type creature, like a werewolf, with two of my best friends, just a hulking figure down in like a cave. And then probably when I was 18 years old, 6 years later, I saw a white translucent creature crossing the street. I don't know if it was Bigfoot or just some kind of white hominid being. Then once I moved down here, I've had a lot of strange encounters, a lot of out of the corner of my eye stuff, and we've had trees be pushed down, a boulder be thrown behind us. We heard a creature wading through a creek before. That one really scared me because it was raining. A lot of the missing 401 stuff, people go missing when it's raining, and I feel like they can manipulate the weather and plan around the weather. So it's just so much that we're working with in the grid, and they could just silence the forest like that, all the bugs, all the birds. They can use the birds as watchouts, lookouts, you know. It's remarkable. And then you get to meet, you know, crazy people out here. Not saying Flat Rock's crazy, but good people with crazy stories, you know, that he's just a man living in Alabama and just minding his own business, and they're knocking on his house, you know. And I've have a friend in the Appalachian Trail that they climb up on her house and look at it's through the skylights and stuff. It's crazy. It's
Where'd you see your side?
Mine was up in Cleveland, Ohio, in a place called Sleepy Hollow, which is, of course, famous for the Headless Horseman. But there was abandoned drive-in theaters there, and an abandoned swimming hole with like a diving board, and dogman creatures like man-made structures like tunnels and abandoned warehouses. Yes, the Bigfoot are around, man, and I'm surrounded by the Grinch, Lord of the Rings, Shrek, you know, all these orcs and like even a hobbit, like the little hobbits, they have big feet. I think there's many bridges to this creature, and it's more man-like than animal-like, of course, because they can mate with human beings. Over in Russia, there's a lady named Zana that they kidnapped her, and after a while they had children with her, and the first two died, but the third one lived, and he grew up, lived a normal life, looked different, and they actually have his skull, and it's a little bit different. His brow ridge protrudes a little more, and it's just, he wasn't fully covered in hair, but he was hairier than a normal person. Yeah. And if you look at some of the hair found, and you know, the DNA sequence like that Melba Ketchum did, she had 120 samples, and most of them aligned. And it's truly amazing to know that there's more out there, you know, and people wouldn't have their petty arguments. Thank you.
Look, I'm the webmaster there, so you can.
I will spread the word, and my people will check it out too.
And also your beings.
Yes, the beings. I had a guy on a radio show I was listening to recently, I called into, he said that there's a bunch of aliens on the internet. So if you like request to be contacted by an alien, they can reach out to you. So my Sasquatch research doesn't even touch the tip of the iceberg of strange, you know? Yeah, really. Yes, yes.
She's from Washington.
Oh, the Mecca,
she's
you know?
like a big believer.
Yes. Oh, wow.
They heard it. They heard Sasquatch.
Where at?
Down here a long time.
Was it on one of the mountains?
Yes, yeah.
Got you. I have a friend that lives on Mount Hood 5 of the 7 nights of the week in a tent, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Have you been to Cliff Brackman's museum yet out there? It's in Boring, Oregon, but it's, you know, somewhat close to Washington. Yeah. It's a really good place to check out. I definitely recommend it. I've never been there, but I've seen all the virtual tours, you know?
Yeah.
It's really cool. But if you if you'd like to check out our names and information on the future too.
Okay.
But you were on the mountainside camping and you heard Bigfoot?
Oh yeah, and the smell is, you know, you never smell anything like it.
Yep, it stains your nose.
Oh yeah,
it's rotten.
Yeah, she's converted me, so.
Yeah.
And what's your name?
Connor Flynn.
Connor Flynn?
Yep,
Okay.
the author of all these books.
My daughter just sent me this one.
Oh, that's
when
awesome.
He's fishing.
Yeah, that's where me and my mom spend most of our time fishing, and I'm always like looking for shark teeth and looking for Bigfoot.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mount Hood has it. Of course, Mount St. Helens, that whole Mecca out there.
I was there when Mount St. Helens was.
Wow.
1980, yeah.
There's a lot of conspiracies and stories of them. They found like 80 dead Bigfoot bodies, and I've actually talked to people that were on the mountain. They didn't see anything, but that doesn't mean nothing.
I'm climbing it next year.
Oh man, well good luck, man.
Yeah, I climbed Mount Rainier in 2014, all the way to the top.
That's awesome.
And, I'm gonna do Mount St. Helens. It's a little easier.
Yeah.
I'm climbing with a geologist or a park ranger.
Yeah.
You know, just kind of learn about, you know, how everything went down with the volcano and all that. And maybe I'll get my sighting.
Yeah, you might, dude. And it comes in.
Yeah, I'll hit you up.
Yeah,
sure. Yeah.
Feel free to reach out to me and check out my videos. I have a radio show too.
Oh, do you? What channel?
Well, it's on Spotify and Apple Music. If you just search my name.
Spotify.
Yeah, just search my name. But then YouTube is a live one every Tuesday and Thursday. Okay. And that's a video.
I'm on YouTube. I watch more YouTube than I do TV.
Just search my name, Connor Flynn with Bigfoot, and you'll find. But my channel is Bigfoot Anon. But his channel is Flat Rock Booger. Really good channel.
All right.
Yeah, there's a bunch. I'm selling these for $10.
And you carry kind of that craft style.
I'm gonna snag one more of these because this was yummy.
We got plenty of samples.
And I heard, you know, it puts a little hair on your chest when you get eat something hot, you know?
That's what they say.
I'll see you guys. Thank you. PM Inspirations.
Oh yeah, actually it's her big.
Oh, nice. Perfect timing.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Bigfoot Anonymous, and I'm just running a vlog showing all the booths here for my YouTube and big Bigfoot people, so I just wanted to show off the Bigfoot Festival, you know?
Go for it.
But you guys are PM Inspirations, and they can reach you right there. 850, it's always good to see the 850 area code. And this is incredible too. Beautiful designs. I like the geometry. Oh, that one is my favorite.
That one's been
the mountains.
The favorite of a lot.
Yeah, I really like that. Birchwood is a street over by my house, and there's been a white translucent creature there. So the Birchwood Beast, just remember that next time, all right?
I'm staying away from your neighborhood.
And I like these the cutting boards too.
Thank you.
Those are awesome.
Thank you.
850-390-0991. They can find you there.
Thank you.
Oh, look at
My
this.
Kona Ice.
Yeah.
Yes.
KonaIce.com, guys. We hit them all.
That's right.
Thank you. Yes. The Pace Masonic Lodge. You guys are keeping everybody fed and well here, huh?
We are.
Well, I'm Bigfoot Anon, and I was just documenting all the booths here, and I just wanted to showcase all the good things going on.
Yeah, we're doing child ID. It's a totally free service. Florida Masons put it on.
We get information, we put it in the computer, burn everything to a disk for them, give it to them should they ever need it, you know, Amber Alert or whatever. We'll have the information available. We've about sold out of food over here.
Yeah, I heard you're done with the special, so that's a good thing.
Yeah. But we've done real well, and glad to be working this event.
You got the best smelling booth in town.
There you go, and we are donating everything we make to
the arrows.
Yes.
And that's special, man.
Exactly.
Well, thank you for everything, guys. And I'm going to show a little bit more of the cooker and everything, because this is the smell area.
This is it.
Hopefully they could smell it through us. Well, I'm trying to show the guys how good it smells around here, guys. So if they could see the smoke coming out of here, I think they'd understand.
We need smell-o-vision on.
Yeah, smell-o-vision's coming. Pulled pork. It is magical. Are you a big TikTok guy? No? Smart man. I was gonna say follow me on there though, because doing numbers. Take it easy, man. Take it easy, guys. It's on here. Yeah.
So I looked at it like
I could edit around it if you want me to.
The only problem is I'm wanted in 3 states.
Oh man, that's gonna make my video hot. Thank you, man. You gonna bring my channel back up.
Just be careful.
Yes.
Have a post office in 3 states. Yeah.
Well, we're in Seattle, Washington right now, right, guys? Like that's. Start looking for him there. Yeah, he's going to Mount Rainier. See you, man. Thank you, guys.
He said that looks like a werewolf. You thought you found
Bunch of goofy guys.
You went out there and found a werewolf.
I really thought he was. I thought he was mad at me for a second. I was about to be like, "We're in public. I'm filming, man." Same thing as a camera.
But wait a minute.
A security camera.
Why couldn't there be a werewolf? Well, I don't believe a person's gonna turn into a creature and then turn back into a person. But everybody else said, "Well, you don't know what Dogman is, do you? You found Dogman. You didn't find Bigfoot." And I was like, "Okay, Dogman, very similar creature. I think that came from Michigan. It was coined in Michigan. Bigfoot was coined in California. These are like Americanized terms of creatures that already exist, because the Choctaw Indians, I then found out, called this same creature Nalusophilia way before anybody found Bigfoot, filmed Bigfoot, or way before anybody saw Dogman. But at the same time, the Nalusophilia is like an evil shadow hound. Go figure. These Indians were not lying about their braves getting killed. They were not lying about their children and their people getting taken from camp, and that they had to keep fires around the corners of their camps to keep these creatures out at night. They're telling the truth. That's their history. So if you look at it like that, the Dogman is like Nalusophilia. So Nalusophilia got a nickname as the Dogman. And he has a big foot, and it's an elongated foot. So Nalusophilia is also Bigfoot. But at the same time, they're out there and people need to be aware. So I called it Beware really, because I want people to be aware and don't go out there thinking it's a joke and that you're I don't know, looking for something that's going to be funny, because it's real. And more people will find out eventually. But if you don't believe, you're just lost and you're wandering around. So if you could, put your faith in God and just trust in the good Lord, you're going to be a lot better off. That's all I can tell everyone. And Bigfoot is real. But we're going to keep on and filming, and we're going to prove it. We're going to show the world the footage one day. That's the plan. And we'll break it down.
One of the best callers here, right here.
Yeah,
Do an interview where
I'm about to tell my
we can look at the more footage.
Yeah. For once
This
dude
book
wraps
right
up,
here
I'll film
is
some.
about those 2 clips I
problem,
told
bro.
you about. We since have got a couple more.
Looking forward to it.
But
All right, man.
I don't pursue it like it's not something I want to pursue, because it's just, I don't know, it's of a darkness that I don't really want to venture down in a sense, but I want other people to know the truth. So I just kind of do it day by day. I don't go out at night, and I go out hunting during hunting season, but I go into these areas and I just live my life the way I'm supposed to, and that's by what God wants me to do. And I don't know, I don't think you could live your life any better way than just to serve the good Lord. So Thanks again to My Father's Arrows for holding this event, and I hope we raise a ton of money for the kids. That's an awesome idea. Maybe we'll do it again next year. But God bless everyone. Take care.
Yes.
All right. Now, a lot of us out here, we started out not believing Bigfoot. It's something that you don't really even give any kind of consideration. But what happened for me was, you know, I do amateur animal photography. And this was when I was, you know, up in West Virginia. And what I want to do is just share my experience with you guys because, you know, you go from, you know, a skeptic to knowing. Like my brother was talking about how he had his cameras up there, and it was like, so I was out there, you know, it's hiked about like an hour, 2 hour, you know, deep in the West Virginia wilderness, and we were sitting there, and it was me and 2 other dudes, and we actually at that point was focused on bird photography. So we were out there. And man, I'm getting choked up because it's an experience, I'll tell you what. So we were sitting there, and we were, you know, none of us were out there Bigfoot hunting. We're not hunters. We are not hunters. We're just taking pictures of animals. And you know, we saw the regular stuff that you see. We saw, you know, squirrels, raccoons, possums, a couple deer. And that seems to be the connection, though, you know, Sasquatch and deer. But like the brother was saying, how, you know, it seemed to be chasing them, and I do believe it. But let me get back on track. So I was sitting there, and you know, we was taking some pictures, saw some nice blue jays, and so I was focused on that. And this is at the point where we actually split up because we was trying to target certain birds. So I was tasked with a blue jay, so I was going there, you know, found someone that's taking pictures, and then I heard like a twig snap, and there's all kinds of animals in the woods, right? Deers, bears, see foxes all the time. There's a lot of foxes. So I figured it was a fox or something. So I turned around, and it was probably like from here to what green roof is, the green roof back there, and I didn't see anything at first, but as soon as I turned around and looked that way, you know how that sixth sense that you get, that something's not right, and your hair stands up, and you're like looking, and I'm looking at something, and my mind's not processing anything, but I feel fear. And then it was in a crouching position, and then it stood up, and like the dude was saying, like, your mind's not processing when you first see them. Ah, man, it's tough, man. Let me compose myself real quick. And you see this thing stand up from like a crouching position, and it's impossibly huge. You're looking at it, you're like, I don't believe in Bigfoot. I don't believe in Sasquatch. But then you see it. You see it stand up, and you're like, is this even real? And I'm sitting there looking at the thing. It's looking at me, and it did a couple whoops, and I couldn't move. I was just standing still. I could not physically move. And I tell you what, it was an experience, and I actually don't want that experience again, because it's surreal. And like the guy was saying, you know, watch out for yourself. Definitely watch out for yourself. I will never split up in the woods at all again. I don't care what the task is. I'm bringing somebody with me. And but you know, we just kind of looked at each other, and then, you know, I couldn't move, and he just turned away and walked back through the brush. And that was my experience. And if you ever see him, you're gonna go from, you know, skeptic to a believer to a knower, and that's the day that, you know, it changes for you. And that's my Sasquatch experience.
Yeah. What's up, y'all? I'm Connor from Bigfoot Anonymous. I'm originally from Ohio. I moved down to Florida, and then I lived out of my car across America, couch surfing and staying at state parks and 24-hour grocery stores. So I was very vulnerable to a lot of different things. I grew up researching the Lake Erie Monster and, of course, the Ohio Grassman. But then when I moved down to Florida, I moved right 10 miles from the Ocheesee Pond, where one was captured in the 1800s, and then also right across the river from where Stacy Brown got the best thermal image out of any civilian. But I have had a plethora of strange encounters, ranging from weird sounds, entering my mind late at night, to things actually touching me and approaching me in weird different realms. Just last night, we were at Bellamy Bridge over in Mariana, and we heard like an elephant level sound about a mile off into the woods, and it had Stacy Brown, I, and a couple other people from Outcast Paranormal kind of shaking. And then when I was in Torreya Park a couple weeks ago, I had a thing wading through a creek less than 25 yards away from me, and I recorded it on GoPro, and the audio is definitely chilling. A couple weeks after that, we had a boulder thrown behind us on the path. I took that as just a fair warning, and it was really crazy because I wasn't scared at all during that one, but I was shivering like a little baby when I heard the thing wavering in the creek. But my first encounter was when I was 12 years old with two of my best friends, Jake and Alex, and we saw the Wolfman of Sleepy Hollow. And now I look back, I think it might be a Gugway or just a deformed Sasquatch, but we always called it a Wolfman, and now the whole craze is Dogman, Dogman, Dogman. But I was staying at my buddy Alex's house 2 months after he had a daytime encounter crossing the street. So I heard all about the Wolfman, so I was really anticipating this sleepover. We were playing pool in his basement, and after a while we sensed something watching us. And I wrote a few Bigfoot books, and I have them, my friends, send their testimony kind of to, better wrap up my story, and also to give me the details that I might have forgot or been wiped out from. But he heard rustling outside. He described it as actually physically hearing it, but I described it as internal, like infrasound, like a warning, like shaking of the chest, reverberation. But we turned off the lights, and we were peeking through a little window, and we saw this hulking figure down in the cavern, and we called it Caves and Cliffs, that area. And it was Sleepy Hollow, so it was already spooky enough. But we saw this hulking figure, and we dove into the staircase out of fear. 5 minutes later, we looked back outside, and it is gone. And the rest of the night was super scary, and I remember just being really curled up in a ball and did not want to be there. We ended up sleeping upstairs from the basement all the way 2 floors up, and his mom thought that was really crazy and weird because, all the games were downstairs. She asked us what happened, and we told her we saw the Dogman, and then she said that she heard wolf-like sounds and owl-like hoots through the window every night at her night. And she was pretty square and by the book, so the fact that she was giving us this information was just remarkable. But there is just so much out there, mountains of evidence. My buddy Flat Rock Booger right here in the center has a lot of activity on his property and has tons of recordings, and we have the audio playing over at my table. Right here, we have tons of encounters in the Panhandle, and the fact that you have tools and weapons and game camera footage, it's incredible, man. So all the people out there saying there's no photographs, there's no DNA, we can't find their track. We can, guys, and I think they are the closest bridge to our Creator that we can find. So let's just stay positive while we're out in the woods, and support one another out here, because academia and science has been passed up. They won't even admit to the mound builders existing. Abraham Lincoln used to talk about the mound builders openly, and Theodore Roosevelt wrote about Bigfoot. So 2 of our best presidents, talked about the wild men and our ancient ancestors. So I think we really need to tap in to the wise people that really shaped our, communities and life. But just again, stay positive and try to manifest positivity through your journeys, and you know, pray for the people that are missing, because missing 401 is a very serious thing, and a lot of it is being pushed into the media now with, you know, Miss Petito going missing, but for one little blonde girl, there's 1,000 other unspoken voices. So, you know, just raise awareness and be there for your friends, guys. And if anybody ever has an encounter, be there for them, because there's moms in therapy, there is families that had to leave homesteads, lives got changed, and these people are not lying. They went through a chemical change and are forever different. We're here at the Bigfoot Festival. Premium indoor cycling. My neighbors. What's up, y'all? Yes, yes. Can I get a spin for the video?
Go for it, go for it.
No, spin it as hard as you can, dude. Spin it. Spin it. Spin it. Oh, oh, 25 off your first purchase. There you go. Yeah. Yes. 4 free rides, baby. I wish I was local. I'll use it next year. Hey, hey.
How are you?
Doing good. Would you just like to tell the people who you are and where they can maybe find you?
I'm Michelle with Bushel and a Peck Pottery, and I have Sasquatch ornaments.
Oh, these are awesome. And mermaids too.
Yeah, mermaids, Sasquatch, seahorses. Yep.
This is awesome. Is there a card that I can maybe?
Right there.
Yes.
My website is kind of in the works, but yep.
Guys, check it out. You can see the phone number on there. 406-581-6128.
Yep.
Hopefully some Sasquatch people will be coming your way.
Yep.
Yes.
Christmas, the holidays.
Yes. Hello, Color Street.
Yes.
Could you tell us who you are and what you represent?
Sure. My name is Amanda.
Yeah.
And Color Street is just dry nail polish.
Awesome.
So you literally just like peel it off the backing, rub it on your nail, kind of like a sticker, file it off, and that's it.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Dry time or smudging or any of that stuff.
Wow. That's probably.
They come in all kinds of different designs, glitters.
Very cool. That's customizable, and plus you can just update it too halfway through the night. Very cool. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes. And do you have a card as well?
Yes, I do. Okay.
Let me show the information. Yes. I will take one with me.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. Sensi, could you tell my Bigfoot community who you guys are and maybe where they could find some of your stuff?
So, my name is Becca Irby. I am the Sensi rep here in Pace, Florida. And you can visit my website, or you can hunt me down at Alyssa's.
All right. Do you have a business card that I could show to the people?
Well, I have a QR code.
Yeah, that works. Will that find the people?
That will find the people.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Take it easy. What's up, guys? I'm just showcasing all the other booths around here.
Hey,
this is two different booths.
Right back,
yes,
Tim?
Awesome.
I've got somebody with a camera.
This is
okay. Hey.
Lisa.
Yes, Lisa of Lisa's Loving Lines. How are you guys doing?
Oh, doing good.
So I make wreaths, and I also do custom t-shirts, but I've got some koozies and some key wristlets. I have some table centerpieces. I take custom orders. Best of all, if you can't make today, I have a booth at Alyssa's.
Yeah.
And if you go straight in that front door and walk down that's 3rd Avenue, I'm the 3rd booth from the end on the right-hand side.
Awesome.
You can't miss me.
Well, they can find you.
Yes, right there.
Handmade cards.
Yeah, that's the best way actually is Facebook.
Yep,
yeah,
Facebook.
It's always Facebook.
For
but
sure.
I have a question. You're an author.
Yes.
I saw.
Yes.
So I'm gonna assume Bigfoot, since we're at the Bigfoot Festival.
Of course. Yes.
And did I hear correctly? You were in some movies.
Yes.
Which ones?
I'm in Zillafoot, which is like a really bad sci-fi movie. I'm in.
It's a movie, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's in The Void Cat, which comes out the 31st, and that one's I'm really proud of. It's a half Splinter Cat, half wolf werewolf. And I'm the main character, so I'm really pumped.
Wow.
And then
how'd you get into that?
It's in a film festival. Well, one of my best friends, he's a FSU filmmaker, and he got like recruited by a bunch of well, for that one by the film festival, but then for Zillafoot, he got recruited by a bunch of filmmakers. So it's all word of mouth, you know, and then I'm just like the Bigfoot guy, so they just love throwing me in because they don't even have to write lines. They just let me, they let me talk, you know.
Sometimes it's all about your community.
For sure, for sure.
You know, doesn't matter what your career is, it's all about who you know.
And I moved from Ohio, and I lived out of my car, and I joined a punk rock musical band. And he actually was in a movie last night with Stacey Brown. We filmed in Bellamy Bridge in Mariana, and it's funny. I'm the big movie star of the gang, and I was the one, you know, who's helping the lights, you know. But I love seeing my friends,
well, you know, Georgia's big
doing their
on
thing.
Film.
Yep.
So, and we're right below. So.
Yeah, we're in the Mecca right here, and it's definitely stained soil. And I've been in a bunch of theater productions. When I moved into that punk rock musical house, I ended up becoming a stage manager, and that, you know, theater in Lakeland, Florida.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that was awesome.
There.
Yeah, we played a lot of the dingy bars. Yeah, or Lampa, that's what they call it. It's right in between Orlando and Tampa, of course. But yeah, it's cool. I love film, and I love it, you know. But you still wake up the same in the morning. You know?
That's true. You're the same person.
Yeah, it's goofy. It's just
as
fun.
long as you don't let it go to your head, right? I mean, you can appreciate your craft and excel at it,
For sure.
Don't be snooty about it.
Right. And you know, sometimes they take the confidence and the fun for snooty, but we just squash them out, you know.
That's right. That's what we got to do.
Well, I appreciate you. I got your business card. Hopefully some people come your way.
That would be awesome.
Keep up the work. Great work. Lisa's loving lines. Love it. Yeah, I love these too. We got Christmas van.
Yes.
I grew up right by the Christmas Story house too, so it's really close to me. So,
That's awesome.
so maybe make like a lamp one, you know, that the leg lamp.
Yes.
Yeah. These are awesome.
Yeah.
And is this your business card right here?
It is.
Rebecca Pruitt.
That's me, Prue Crew Creations.
Prue Crew Creations. That is awesome. And you can reach her pruecrewcreations@gmail.com. Get a Bigfoot one made.
On Facebook and Instagram.
Official Bigfoot research team.
Yes, the most of those sold today. This is my last Bigfoot one left.
Are you on TikTok yet?
I am.
Get these going on TikTok. This is awesome.
Thank you.
You can follow me on TikTok too, Bigfoot Anonymous.
Awesome.
But I got your business card, and the people know.
Thank you.
What's up, guys? How's it going? Oh, doing good. Just trying to showcase all the greatness around here, you know? Well, first of all, what's your company name and what do you guys represent?
Delagarza Custom Woodworks, and we're from Robertsville, Alabama.
Wow, very cool. And I like that you guys have the outdoorsy feels too. And man, all these jewelry. This is incredible, guys. This is the kind of stuff that needs to be made for wacky people like me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is awesome. What are these?
Those are little earrings, and she just puts them in a little vial to keep them together.
Wow. I have really sensitive ears, so do you think, like, mine have to be really high and...
Yeah, there's no nickel in them.
Gotcha. Those are cool. They gotta look for like, kind of like the gauges, you know, but it's like a wooden gauge. That's really cool. Do you guys have a business card?
I do, man.
Awesome.
Right here.
Oh, I like the rustic look to it.
Thank you.
That is awesome. 251-348-2757. 251-348-2757. Yes. Custom Woodworks. That is awesome, man. Yes. The people will love it, man. Check it out. Bigfoot and on. Yes, sir. Hello. Hey, y'all.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, doing great. Just trying to show off all the great booths here.
Oh, cool.
Circle J, Bonsai, and Fantasy Farms.
Yep.
Very cool.
We're the area's largest retailer of air plants, right?
Wow.
And so if you look at these here, you know, a lot of people don't realize that, you know, all air plants, they grow, they get color, they bloom, and then they reproduce by growing babies around their base, and the babies are called pups.
Do you have any of the real small ones?
Where's that red dot? One with pups. Oh, here it is. And what that looks like right here is, see the baby growing on there?
Yeah.
So you'd leave that attached so it's the third half side of the parent plant and you only pull up. But that's all of them do that.
Wow.
And so, yeah, they're easy to care for. Some require a little more care than others.
Yeah.
Some require a little more water than others. But in general, they're just an amazing plant.
That's remarkable that they can keep, you know, creating. Wow, that's a beautiful cycle.
Yeah, expiration date. So this is
And it really could bring you closer to the outdoors and earth as well. I see you guys have like supplements and sprays as well.
Yeah. Well, the fertilizer, this is the good stuff. You can go on Amazon and you can buy air plant fertilizer, but what you get for $2 more is half as much.
Yeah.
And so this is the good stuff. We have it made, just for the air plants.
Awesome.
No. He just saw Bigfoot.
Oh, he ran.
But we started out with 2 little air plants, and going to the holiday season last year, we had almost 2,000.
The rest is history, man. Wow, that's awesome.
And it's a blast, and it's something we can do together.
And you guys ship as well?
No. We live here in Santa Rosa County.
Got you.
And so, we do Santa Rosa and we do Escambia, but that's it. It's where we live.
Well, I'll send the people to you then.
All right, do it.
Have a nice day, man.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Yes.
Remember when I had that habanero?
What's up, guys?
My eyes were bleeding.
Well, doing good. I'm just showcasing. This one's one of the most interactive ones that I've seen.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I'm Bigfoot Anon, and I'm just uploading all the other booths around. So you guys are the Sealy Sauce Company.
Absolutely.
Yes, we are.
Very cool. And is it really hot?
So what we have now, the sauces we make now are not super hot. They don't not going to hit you in the face and hurt you right
Yeah.
away. So we get more flavor up front and kind of heat in the back.
I like it. May I try it for you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. Each color is a little different?
Yeah, so this is the Blue Mango Habanero.
Yeah.
That's one that we just started selling about a week or 2 ago. These go baby.
That's yummy. Definitely got a kick to it.
Yeah. So, and this will have a little more of a kick at the end, but that's our original small batch. It's got a ton of flavor. So good all-around hot sauce.
That's really yummy too.
Thank you.
Like the flavor's impeccable.
Welcome to Flavor Town.
It's hot too.
Yeah, it's got some heat in it, definitely.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
So.
Now I see why you got the Coke Zero and the koozie.
Yeah.
And I think it's like stuck in a hole up in my gums.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm getting the extra flavor, yeah.
It's staying with you.
Yep. But you guys have Instagram and Facebook that they can find you.
Absolutely.
Awesome. And you guys are based out of Pensacola, so pretty local.
Yep.
Not too far from Gulf Breeze, the UFO capital of the world.
Not at all. So you can find us right on the other side of Gulf Breeze at the bar. Over at Where You At Seafood. They stock our sauce. Got quite a few places in Pensacola.
Apple Market, Butcher Shop.
Dope.
Alyssa's here in Pace. Yep.
So there's a lot of family through that here.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Absolutely.
That's very cool.
Yeah, we stay a lot of the local stops and local shops.
Yeah. Yes. Chiquita Gems, paparazzi accessories.
Yeah, my wife's gone at the moment, but
I like it. Oh, the awesome fox. And that's your information. They can find you.
And actually,
Chiquita Lockhart.
Not right there, but
Chiquita's Gems. Facebook Live. All right. I will send some people there. My people love lives,
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Whispering Pines Farm. Some candles. Very cool. This is remarkable stuff. Raised here in Pace. Love it. Handmade and heartfelt. War Eagle. How's it going, man?
Alright, got rained out.
Yeah, I had to put some of my stuff on the table too. But Wood with a Purpose, you have a Facebook?
Wood with a Purpose?
Wood with a Purpose. I'm the Bigfoot guy. My people will find you, alright? How's it going, y'all? I like these. I was just in a movie and one of the best sound effects was chimes. And I was like, I love chimes. So this is magical. Heartstringsbyannie@gmail.com, guys. Please check it out. Thank you, guys. Pine Level Products. I saw this from far away. This is awesome, guys. I'm the Bigfoot researcher from across the pond over there. Do you guys have Facebook and Instagram? No? But you guys have a website that I'll be able to find? Do you guys have a website?
No, I'm on Facebook.
Okay, we'll find you on Facebook then. Awesome, man. Have a good one. Keep up the great work, too. Hey y'all, how's it going?
Good. Thank you.
Mary Jane Kennedy.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes, sir.
From crochetist or crochetist?
Supposed to be crochet.
Crochet.
Yes,
they messed it up. I thought it was some kind of clever take on it, you know? Vistaprint. Yep. But this is awesome, guys. Do you guys have a Facebook as well? Any social media or just right here?
Just
right there. This is how I contact her. I like it. I love the gnomes.
Are they cute?
Yes, they are. They are. Very cool stuff. This is up my my mom's alley, 100%. She will like this part of my video. Yes. She'll be in touch with you. Have a good one, guys. Hey, how's it going? Doing good. Doing good. Yeah, I'm just. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I thought you heard me talking to people. No, yeah, I was over there on stage. Yeah, it was very cool. Yes, I've written. Yeah, I've published 4 books. I've written probably like 6 total right now. And I've been in a few movies and just do a lot of research and investigations.
Just on the Bigfoot.
Yeah, Bigfoot, paranormal, and everything.
My friend Beverly here. Beverly. Thank you. This is the Bigfoot expert.
I'm the Bigfoot guy. I'm showing. Yeah, and I'm showing all the booths right now from my channel, so all the Bigfoot fans will.
Listen, I had a patient. Listen to this. That was a midwife. So you think, really intelligent woman.
Yeah.
Not a goofball. Her and her husband would go to Oregon and go Sasquatch hunting.
Yeah.
And he wrote a book and all that. I mean, they were just, and it just fascinated me. So now, I just love it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's right up our alley. And this is a beautiful day, you know. Well, I definitely appreciate it. And do you guys have a Facebook? Well, you're the booth next door, right? Or is this you too?
This is Monty Gator.
Awesome. So do you guys have a Facebook that they can reach at?
Yeah.
Awesome. What is it called?
You mean not for the booth? I have my own private.
Oh, your own. Okay.
This is the first time we've done this in a long time.
Oh, awesome. Well, I like the setup. Bigfoot Anonymous. You can find me online, all right?
Okay.
Have a nice day. See you later.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
Oh, I was talking over you.
No, you're good. I talk loud enough. How's it going, guys? I'm Bigfoot Anonymous. I'm doing good, you know?
Good to meet you.
Yes. Yeah. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Oh, heck yeah. Nice to meet you. I'm Connor from Bigfoot Anonymous.
Connor, good to meet you.
Yes. I'm showing the people all the booths, from the festival.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Full town. Yeah, we're a holistic health and wellness company.
Very cool.
And so just brought some of herbal blends and wares, but we do nutrition classes, consulting, herbal, aromatherapy, you name it. Really just working with people on an individualized basis for improvement of your own health and wellness. So
holistic health is the future, you know, because this cures. The rest is just
a Band-Aid.
Yeah.
I like
Doesn't help anything.
I like to do it the way Grandma did it.
100%. Like Sasquatch does it.
That's
you know,
right.
chew on some ginseng and the rest will happen. You know.
That's right. Sasquatch eats the roots and herbs out in the forest.
Heck yeah. May I have a little bit of that?
Yeah, sure. This is a free sample.
Thank you.
This is if you've tried fire cider, it's cider vinegar.
Okay.
This is what it looks like when it's in the jar.
Wow.
Okay. It is not for the faint of heart. This is going to knock you off your feet.
Unless you like apple cider vinegar.
If you like sour stuff and really tart stuff, you'll be fine.
Okay.
Not everybody's into that though. I like to tell people to put it in hot water, put it in salad dressings, soups, things like that.
How y'all doing?
That is tart.
It is tart.
Good.
I like
You
it.
came prepared with the umbrella.
It's really good for your gut biome.
Oh, I could imagine. I feel it, you know?
Yeah, it comes down and it fixes stuff. It helps with cold onset.
Very
So
cool.
like if you start getting sick or you are sick, start
Take
it
a shot.
until symptoms are gone.
Yes. Well, I appreciate it, guys.
Thank you so much.
you.
Thanks for putting this on, too.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
They can find you guys right here. Yes. Keep up the great work, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Just one more farm, Jam and Jelly. How's it going?
Good, good. How are you?
Oh, incredible. Harold, Florida.
Yes.
That's pretty cool. Oh my gosh, beautyberry. You can make jam out of beautyberry?
Yes.
Or is that
Not a lot
is that
of
considered
people know
jelly?
Huh?
Is that considered jelly or jam?
Yeah, it's jelly.
Jelly, okay.
Jelly.
Yeah, that's
the
awesome.
Berries are a little woodsy, don't taste very good, but when you make them into jelly, the juice is great.
That's incredible. Wow. May I have a sample of the beautyberry?
Yes, you sure may.
Thank you. I see them all the time when I'm hiking, so I need to taste what I see, you know?
Absolutely. The berry does not taste like this, I will tell you that, but the jelly is great.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Delicious. Be good with peanut butter.
Yes.
Yeah, peanut butter and
Peanut
butter and beauty berry jelly.
We don't do grape anymore, we do beauty berry.
Yeah, why would you do grape after this?
You dropped a card.
Drop the card. Well, have a nice one, and the people will find you at Just One More Farm.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
We have a Facebook page.
Yes, and the phone number, 850-426-0957. Thank you. Thank you. Crossman's Crafts, man.
Yes, sir.
This is incredible work. Look at these dragons, dude. I'm the Sasquatch guy from over across the pond, and I'm just showing the people all the booths and the impressive talent and creativity, man.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I appreciate you. Could I scan them all? And
Take your time.
kangaroos. Wow, whales. The saints. Fire department. Very cool. Salute. Wow, man. And do you have a Facebook? Do you have a Facebook?
I'm getting a new web page done.
Yeah.
I am on Facebook.
Awesome. Yeah, I'll show the people your information and they'll better hit you up, you know?
Okay.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Richard. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for your service, too. Hey, I'll be in touch with you, brother.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, good meeting you and everything, man.
Right,
I'll talk to you soon. I don't know how long, you know, we'll last out here.
Here's one of my cards.
Blue collar voice. Yeah.
I have my people in touch with your people.
All right. I'm on video right now. Yeah, my people will get in touch with your people. Thank you, bro. Take it easy, guys. Thank you.
Hey, we done checked
My
out
father's
all your
there,
stuff down there.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So I got your name and
You got it all?
give me his email and all that.
Perfect.
You know?
I will talk to you guys soon. And this will be on Bigfoot and Non soon, so take it easy. Thanks, guys. Hey, great haul, man. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then you gotta get a good deep one to get all the other attention on the other picture.
Yeah, they're coming. OHIO, baby. You from Ohio?
Yeah.
I'm from Cleveland.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
We're on the other side, all the way at the bottom by West Virginia.
Oh, wow. I went to Bowling Green. Yeah. Falcon up. It is, it is. Have a go, man. Oh, man.
We started putting stuff up a little bit.
Yeah, thank you. How's it going, man? It's going. Yeah, it's raining, but we alive. It is, it is. Hey guys, we're just coming home from Pace, Florida. The Bigfoot Festival. Flat Rock hung out with us all day, sold some books, made a lot of friends, shared a lot of stories, and got a lot of stories. This is the Dozier School, one of the most haunted places on Earth, one of the most cursed and corrupted establishments in America. There's documentaries about this place and lots of freaky stuff. Definitely plan on coming back. I want to talk to Mr. Edenfield, the sheriff, and see if he can let me do a tour. Right across the street over there is the church where a lot of the stuff went down. I've been in that church before. Made a good video. It was very interesting. The police just went by. Hopefully they don't see a problem with our sideshow Bob charades.